I'm Diane Brady. I'm here with Brad Jacobs, I should say the Brad Jacobs, Executive Chairman of XPO, Chairman of RXO, GXO. I think that you've created now 7 companies. Is that right, Brad?
If you include the 2 spins, yes.
The 2 spins, and you've just written how to make a few $1 billion. And I was reading you've, I think, made $55 billion for shareholders. So you make it sound so easy. Let me start with, who did you write this book for?
I wrote this book for people who want to accomplish big things in life.
Yeah.
Whether that's in business or whether that's in personal life. And how to rearrange your brain, which is the name of the first chapter, to get yourself in the right mindset, to think big and to be focused. And for CEOs in particular who want to learn what I've learned over the last 44 years.
When somebody makes $55 billion for shareholders, there's a certain feeling that it's an innate gift versus a learned gift. What do you think can be learned, and what do you think's innate? Especially because part of what you write about is creating these, killer teams as well.
Well, some of it is innate. Some people are born leaders, some people are not born leaders. But if you put people in the right circumstances and you train them and give them exposure to other people and show them how it's done, people can grow a lot. So, for example, I have broken up XPO into 3 companies.
Yeah.
RXO, which is the tech-forward freight brokerage platform. GXO, which is the largest pure-play warehouse company in the world, supply chain company. And XPO, which is an LTL company, less than truckload carrier. And each one of those has a CEO who was on my team over the years. And I think if you asked any of them 7, 8 years ago, do you think you're going to be CEO of a public company? So, nah, I'm not going to be CEO of a public company. But they all are. And the reason they are is they were part of a group that shared information with each other, shared best practices, taught each other, saw how it was done, and grew and matured. So I think a lot of it is being in an environment and learning. Some of it is learning.
I feel like I'm going to skate all over the place here, but I immediately think of the section where you talk about A, B, and C players, which is different than how people might think about it. How do you think about it? How do you identify those A, B, and C?
Well, as I write in the book, I do look at people on the team as A, B, or C players. And the way I look at it is...
Do they know who they are?
Yes, because if they're C players, they're not there forever.
Okay.
If they're B players, trying to turn them into A players. I look at it as, I imagine in my mind, Diane, the person comes into my office and says, Brad, this is not a negotiation, it's just information to let you know, I quit. I've already got another job, I bought another house, it's done deal, don't give me a counter offer, I'm leaving. And then I say, well, how would I feel if I did that? If I imagine myself feeling, yes, I was going to fire that person anyways, but I didn't have the guts to do it, and I was postponing it, and fantastic. Won't have to pay severance. They're going, this is a C player.
Right.
If my reaction to them quitting is, well, I would have preferred them not to quit, but it's not the end of the world. We'll hire a headhunter, we'll do a search, and we'll find someone as good, maybe better. That's a B. If my reaction to them coming in and saying I quit is, oh my God, we are so screwed. We are never going to get a person as fantastic as Diane. And I can't even hear what you're telling me because I'm just in a panic mode. I'm in complete confusion because I'm lost. I'm never going to get someone as good as you. That's an A player. And what's important is to think about that. All the relationships you have in the company, who are your A players? And make darn sure you do not lose an A player.
Right. You don't strike me as somebody who has things done to you. Like, you would never have somebody come in. You would get rid of that person probably before they come in and quit that job. But
well, I'm a human.
You're a human, but
nobody likes firing people. If they do that, they're not necessarily a nice person.
Well, and that's very true. Let me go back. I did mention at the start that you have started 7 companies. Are you done yet?
No.
Okay, so there's an 8th company that you're looking. Okay.
I'm very actively right now looking at other industries to do the same old things I've done for 44 years.
Well,